Greetings everyone, let's play some Thief 2X. Last time I left off here, right about to board the train. And I'm just gonna walk right on with this girl unceremoniously blocking. I keep mixing up my genders, it's pretty embarrassing. Yes, so what I'm supposed to do is go over there, I think, but instead, I guess I'll just go over. Oh. Find a way to board the train, but then I have to get to a sitting room. So really, yeah, but I guess I can go here if I want. So yeah, this is a pretty fanciful and impressive train. You can tell it's fanciful and impressive because it's got lockers with numbers on it. And also, one thing I forgot, I think, yeah, there's lots of coughing here, is that, I wonder if this disappears. No, you can probably, like, do something else when you freeze someone, although I could be wrong, but I just want to give it a try. Man, it's gonna be pretty fun. Oh, you can't shatter them like in Hexen. What is this?
Such a hopping little rabbit she is.
Yes. Yes. Yes, rabbits, they hop sometimes, unless that's just a racial stereotype, in which case that's terrible. But, yeah, anyways. Getting the equipment, try not to miss things, because as a player in the first place, and also as a player who is Let's playing and therefore unable to pay attention, I do tend to miss things. Yes, it's, you know, kind of sad, but that's just how it goes. It's so weird because I don't remember being able... Oh yeah, you can't be able because if you try to go over here, there's a big old cage and it's just like, ha ha ha, you can't get past me, I'm the gingerbread man. But lucky I came in here because there was, you know, a piece of loot there that I may or may not have gotten if I had not come in here, so it's all good. Now, I'm gonna go where I'm supposed to, which is to say... Which is this car, of course. And, oh yeah, the smugglers, they care about me and they're getting kind of jumpy. Yeah, so anyways, yeah, this train is really awesome. Why is Thief 2X so great with its curves all the time? This is the curviest game ever, and it's like based on an engine before curves were really invented in engines. That's not loot, is it? No. And, I can't turn that on, unfortunately. Oh. I'm Homer Simpson. Hi, how's it going? Yeah. I like this piano. I think it might have been used in, like, the Seven Sisters or something weird like that. But, in fact, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this... I was about to spoil something, so let's just go into this room and so that I don't have to no longer spoil things. Well, I don't know if it's this room. It's probably going to be another room over there. So I can talk about stuff. Lounge, sitting room, and that's just a closet, even though it's kind of the same size. Okay. Now, find out which car the smugglers are riding in so that you can pick up their trail again when the steam carriage stops and then don't alert them. So really, there seems to be fog inside. That's an unfortunate effect of fog. It's actually really kind of disappointing, but I just love to do that dance. That is, of course, the zombie dance that the zombies are doing in the original mission in, like, freaking Shoals Gate, where you throw the scouting orb over the thing. Now, I'm just wondering, yeah, all these objects are, like, teleported or something. Yeah, how did that even happen? That's weird. Anyways, as you can see, this nicely curved train is, in fact, traveling along the tracks. Well, kind of, because there's rather thick fog out there. So let's just get outside so we can have a better look, shall we? It's really unfortunate that you seem to not be able to specify fog should just be in outside areas. Kind of, I don't know, I think some missions did manage to do that effectively. I don't know, it's weird. Anyways, yes, the train is actually moving now. You see, this is really impressive. I mean, apparently, but like even knowing just a little bit about game design, basically, if you want to have, like, a train moving, you cannot move the train. I mean, that's just infeasible. It would be thousands of objects, and there'd be huge objects, and it'd have to be complex, polygon perfect collision on all of them, and every one of them would have to be moving through this massive level. It's just not feasible. So anytime you want to move something complex, you move the stuff around it. That's just what you gotta do. So, you know, you see, really, I can tell you right now, even without looking, it's this outside part, the ground, that's moving. I guess the ground is like some huge object that's looping around, that's tiled or something. I mean, I don't know, but I can tell you right now, obviously these are still brushes and stuff, or at least these walls must be. So, yeah, and in fact, if you don't have fog on, like I didn't used to because you didn't used to be able to do that with DDFix, let me just see if I can turn it off here just to show what it would be like. Oh. Actually, it looks pretty good, but on like non-New Dark, there'd be a huge black rectangle. Oh yeah, there's the black rectangle. So that's why they had fog in this level, you know, so that that wouldn't end up happening. But now, enough ruining the technicalities. This is just really cool looking, whether you're being technical or not. So you may have just barely seen through the fog that there's this iron beast over here. But, you know, I'm supposed to be here one way or another somehow, so he doesn't... I wonder if I don't give a ticket and I just sneak on. I wonder if everybody here is hostile to me. That would be kind of interesting, I guess. It's kind of silly. These gears are just there for no reason, ruining the aerodynamics and causing ultra coal inefficiency. It's terrible. This is, of course, the menu, and I don't know if these are real things or whatever, but it's basically, you know, just a bunch of dishes, and I don't think there's anything jokey or funny here. It's pretty much just, you know, dishes and stuff. Capitan's honey mead. Well, and that's that. And I think there might be multiple menus on... Oh, hey, I'm going to steal your carrot. How do you like that, huh? How do you... Oh, I can't. I can steal your plate, but I cannot steal your carrot. Well, there you go. I put your plate back for you. Yeah. I think there's multiple menus here. Yeah, this is just the same thing. And this is like the dining car, so that's pretty great. So yeah, sitting car, dining, hall. Not car, though. It's a hall. As breath courses through thy system, expanding the cage and bringing life, so too the steam dost slide effortlessly through a machine to fuel its transformations. Oh, really? That sounds very, very exquisable. Also, I kind of want to go on the roof because there may be something on the roof, and I think I seem to remember there's a ladder over here. Ah, look at the curves. Yes. Anyway, yeah, this whole thing is just exquisitely detailed. I mean, this isn't any upgrade pack, I'm pretty sure. This is all just original Thief 2X objects. Look at this. I would kill to make something like this. I would seriously kill so that I could say I made something like that. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. I don't know what I was saying there, but yeah, up on the roof. God, this thing's just freaking amazing. But I wish to go forward, not backward in life. Oh, man. Steam propulsion, but yet they've got this weird hammer, you know, take control from the ether thing. It's a gas arrow, so it's powered by gas. Get it? Oh, there should be a gasoline arrow that just splats gas down on the ground. Well, there are those oil flasks in Thief 3. Spoiler, there are oil flasks in Thief 3 that can be actually pretty hilarious. But yeah, that'll come in due course. First, though, however, I must have a bunch of fun and do a thing. So is this the car I've been in? No, I haven't. I think, however, that this car contains loot which people notice if you take it or something. Unless they don't. Maybe they don't. I think maybe they do sometimes, though. For some reason, I could swear that somebody did end up noticing, like maybe this one.
Someone must have stolen that.
Yeah, they sure must have.
There is no action at all tonight.
Oh,
I wish something would happen.
action at all tonight. Oh. Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed... Oh, I guess he doesn't care about it. That's weird. I'm just being solid and... Yeah, because I remember certain things about missions, and then I try to remember if I'm remembering right, and then sometimes I'm remembering unright, but, you know... Oh well, things happen. So now I'm getting to the interesting part, maybe possibly, of the train over here. This is just so good looking. Like, damn, they really went all out. Like, let's make a train. Yeah, let's make the best train ever done. Ain't no thing. Psh. Any passenger who has not made prior arrangements for a private sleeping car must remain in the main halls whilst passing through. Anyone caught entering or attempting to enter a private car will be dealt with most harshly. Please do not disturb our noble guests, such as being thrown off the train, I guess. Anyways, I could get underneath here, should I so choose, so that I could avoid the center hallway completely. which I guess I'll do. For some reason, they're carting explosives around on a train just right in the open. Could imagine some archers on the side like shooting an arrow at it and blowing the train up, because sabotage is the new fun time for the children of the 22nd century. Alright. Loot! Just what I always wanted for Christmas. I guess this is where they dump the luggage and it slides around, and also where they dump the disabled robots that aren't enabled anymore, yeah. That sounds legit. Okay. Now, of course, this carpet, like, wouldn't even really stay put over a hole that's just damn near the size of it. It would be all sagging and stuff, but this engine doesn't support sagging technology, apparently. And, yeah, I end up in one of these cars, and you can, again, kind of go along on the outside, if you so desire. And, in fact, I think if you didn't come up through there, you might have to go through the...
I heard something. Show thyself.
outside. Oh, yes. Metal makes noise. Hint. Alright, I guess I'll just try to go through the main doors, unless that key disappeared. Did that key just disappear? Didn't it? Well, so much for that. This is just a really creative level and so cool. This is just one of the most straight up fun, joyful levels to play. It's just so...
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Keep forgetting, it's so unique and just different from pretty much anything else. I mean, the only other train level I know in FMs, I'm sure there might be one or two more, but the only one I can think of off the top of my head is one... Oh, what is it? I can't remember what it's called, but it's like you go on a train and it's just these windows with little textures or like tiny snippets of sky just sliding by. And, you know, it looks alright, but this one is really extravagant and... Oh, man, so good. Damn it! Okay, whatever. I don't quite get. There shouldn't be any hammers in the private rooms or mechanists in the private rooms. Those should be reserved for people who are, you know, private, such as...
A sound?
Damn it!
I'm going to find you. This will be quick.
Yeah. I think it's harder to land softly on objects as these pipes would be than it would be to land on brushes, or maybe that bug is not quite as present in New Dark. I'm not too sure. But, yeah, because see... No matter what I do, it still makes the...
I thought I heard something.
Oh, well, yeah, now I'm finally here. Great, okay. Purses are not purple anymore because purple is too regal for regular manly men. I don't know what's the deal. But anyways, yeah. Oh, I could have just come in through this side, so it's like, hey, whatever. But I think that, yeah, some of these are actually locked. And that's just an absolute shame. Stuff. And I don't think I can pick them. Well, maybe I can, but... Oh, I can. Okay, great. Now, some... Oh, I guess I'll just knock him out. Whatever. Some of the snoring vocals, particularly for a particular female snorer, is are very, shall we say, whoever it was really threw herself into the role. And it's quite amusing, but I guess it wasn't that I was thinking of. It must be somewhere over this side. She clears her throat when she snores. Oh, that is comedy. Clarice, when you get to Sunnyport, you can follow the main street over towards the shops to the apartment. I wish you could have come during the tourist season when the smugglers' caves are open. There are no tours right now, but at least we'll be able to shop at some of the stores that are open year-round. I'll try to leave work early so we can start celebrating. Love ya, sis Dora. Oh. Well, alright. I guess there's not quite so much need to go around the outside, so, like, you know, guess I'll refrain from doing that. Well then, I guess that's that, if you like. Pretty sure... Oh, hey, the tree went through the wall. That's terrible design. Oh, pretty sure I won't get caught here because I'm where I'm supposed to be. And yeah, I don't know if he's gonna notice that loot. Are you gonna notice that loot, sir? Oh, hey. Oh, yes. Yes, he is! Well, I guess he can't perfect thief it. I Unless, of course, you put out this torch, which I guess is allowed on normal go... Oh, that doesn't really help, does it? Hey, you gonna notice that stuff being stolen? Because that would greatly amuse me. Are you gonna greatly amuse me? I mean, we don't have Nintendo yet. How the hell else am I gonna be amused? Reading a book? What are you, insane? Oh, I think you might be. Anyway, yeah. Shame to knock out that guy, actually. In fact, because... Oh, yeah. In order to evade him, you could kind of go over here. There seems to be a guy
Hello, is
who's
anybody there?
passed out from
there?
drinking or just from passing out too many times. I don't know. But, yeah, because in my silent playthrough, for some reason, this was the first mission where I started doing route and action planning. So I'd plan funny things to do and motions to make, and I'd plan exactly where I was going to go and practice it and do multiple takes until I got it without any quick saving. 10 minutes at a time, of course, because that's how YouTube was back then. But when I went out here... Where's my key? You may recall I was with this guard here, and he stopped and sort of looked out, and I sort of looked out beside him, and I was just like, "Ah, yes, dear, let's look out at the land." And I don't know, it didn't really make any sense, but, you know, it happened, and you gotta say things that happened, even if they're humiliatingly embarrassing, I suppose, right? Absolutely. Now... I'm also going to have to look up how much loot I'm supposed to have at this point, I suppose, because it's going to be another point of no return. 3.5 picoseconds guesses of what that is. Pico guesses. 3.5 pico guesses of what the next point of return is. It's pretty insane. But, I don't know. Yeah. Make your way back to the sitting room in the rear car again. Close the door behind you and wait for the steam garage to stop. Yeah, because here is where the smugglers are, I guess, and they're way over there. So I don't know if there's any loot here. Possibly not. Maybe not. Because, you know, I would fail if I tried to look at it, or take it, or do anything. Oh.
Now I know.
Alright, well, you know, let's just head on back. So conveniently, the smugglers are on the last car. I mean, you know, we could have guessed that, right? I mean, you know, we're freaking serious here. I don't even know what I'm humming. It could be some terrible song that was used by the Nazi party and I wouldn't even know. I think I saw something on the roof here is the thing. It must be an absolutely critical item for me to get. And so now I'm going to go on the Psychonauts barrier here so that I can grab the milkman and strangle him. Ha! Oh, there's a gas arrow. That's clearly meant to mean that I can't get up there, but I wouldn't mind seeing the train's engine actually. Hey, wait a minute. I can actually get here. That's weird. If that wasn't intended, then I wonder why they put it here. Well, there's the engine. It's pretty great. The wheels are sort of moving at a blatantly different speed. I can't believe the complete lack of thought put into this game. Weird. Maybe they put that there just in case you wanted to see the engine and you could kind of go along, because there's a cage by that door right there, right? So you can't get to it from the inside. Or maybe you can. Did I just frob it? I did just frob it, so yeah, you're supposed to, yeah. Alright. Fine. Anyway, apparently I missed a piece of loot down here, so I shall be scouring the entire room until I find it, because no loot escapes my grasp. You may notice that it's fairly obvious by now that I'm using a loot list, and I'm not using it all the time. I'm only using it to find loot that I missed, and this is because, you know, first of all, I want to show off everything, and I want to get full loot just to sort of get full loot. And, oh, there it is. That's how much loot I should have. And secondly, I don't mind using a list or walkthrough if I've played a mission before, especially if I've played it, you know, 5 or 6 times or something like this one. Because, you know, then I feel like it's not unfair because I already know what's supposed to happen, so really I'm only jogging my memory rather than spoiling it or something. And, you know, since I'm playing it for other people, you know, they're having it spoiled anyway, so it's all good. And of course, you get to get a close-up on these robots. One of these robots with its creepy, freakish head when it's not attacking you, so there's that. And you may notice that at some point, I'm not sure when, these people have stopped dancing. I don't know if that's just like a little oversight that they left in because they didn't care, or if it was supposed to be that they just got tired but were too lazy to turn off the music. I'm not really sure. But I'm supposed to sit my ass down in this sitting room again, so yeah. Well, there's our train. Here's Sunnyport, which looks rather foggy and, spoiler, snowy. because the name is ironic. Haha, Sunnyport Mechanist Station exit. Incoming, yeah, bear to your right. Okay, so, follow these guys is the goal. Well, I guess they don't have a conversation about their beloved girlfriends. So, follow them to their final destination, and don't alert them, and stuff. So, yes. As you can see, this Sunnyport town very well fits its name. It's pretty insane. Yeah, there's a map. Ye Old Smuggler's Cave. I'm sure that is completely empty. Welcome, traveler! Get ready for the experience of your life! See the famous Lighthouse Cathedral! Shop at the wonderful Market Square! Buy fruits and candies unavailable elsewhere! Visit Ye Old Smuggler Caves and witness reenactment battles of how the old-time pirates were driven from our village long ago. Stay at one of our many country inns and listen to the peaceful sounds of the ocean. Sip coffees and eat baby burrick pate from a glass. Okay, eat from a glass and a suspicious-sounding thing. This sausage is very suspicious. To pick up your free guide to the Sunnyport village, visit the nearby information on it. So, yeah, the thing about this follow section is it's a follow section, and they really did have a bit of everything in this game, and I guess one of those guys probably sometimes looks behind them and you have to, like, avoid the Noid, and it's all pretty great, but I guess it's better than avoiding the Quiznos rat. Is that thing a parody or what? I mean, I'm serious. Also, there's another kind of trollish slightly thing that I happen to remember. I didn't see it in the loot list. Well, I did, but I already knew it was there. It's a piece of loot here. Spoiler, I shouldn't have said that, but yeah, you wouldn't think that there'd be any loot here because it's supposed to be just the empty part where you follow guys and stuff. Anyway, there's Ye Old Smuggler's Cave. As you can see, they're not going there, so they must not be smugglers after all. I must be mistaken. Damn my blondness. Except to have black hair, but, you know, details. Oh, and I guess that guard's gonna care about me, probably. No? Yep, he is. Well, he's a smuggler. Okay, fine. Not necessarily one of the smugglers, but, you know, I guess a smuggler nonetheless. He's being pretty obvious about it, though. I mean, this is the goodie bag. That's an obvious front for a greedy dragon, right? Of course. I don't know. This is an okay follow thing. I mean, it makes sense, and I guess it's a nice little denouement, but, you know, for recording, it's just, you know, as boring as ever for a Let's Play, but, yeah, well, there's only one of them in the game, I think, so I guess I can tolerate it this time. Fine.
Probably nothing. Gotta get some sleep.
Yes. Sure are a lot of derelict buildings around this Sunnyport here. I guess there's supposed to be some lighthead doorway up there, but I guess I will never be around to see what it is. Oh my god, I cut! That's a crime. Just trying to read any signs I come across in case they say something interesting. Oh, hey, I can put out a torchy thing.
Just the guys trying to pull some kind of trick on
More like put out his head. Come on. God damn it. Look, turn the other way. Oh, freaks. Okay, that didn't count, so that's good. Yes. Yes. Yeah, that's a word that I can say. It's in sort of affirmative word. Man, this town just gets more ramshackle as it goes on. It should have a song about, you know, poetically describing being made pregnant and act like you're really a hipster and artful. You know what I'm saying. Ramshackle. Nobody knows what I'm referencing. Nor should I, but, you know, hipsters are hipsters, and Vancouver Island is the Seattle of not Seattle, I guess. Oh, I guess they seem to be circling around in here. Wait a minute. I thought there might have been something crazy interesting here. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. I think I missed something. Shit. Bunch of taffers, so what if it's pink? Doesn't mean anything. Okay, that's full loot. That's number wang. And I almost missed it. I love that line.
So what if it's pink? Doesn't mean anything.
Indeed. Well, I mean, it means that pink is awesome, which I tend to think for some reason. Hey, great. I followed them nowhere's land, and it just sort of objectified me. Don't objectify Zaya. God. Alright. Full stats. Full stats. Next time, we go to whatever this place is, okay? So, thanks for watching, and bye for now.